the Collegiate Hockey Federation Saturday afternoon matchup between Embry-Riddle and FAU, the second of a two-game set this weekend. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Jordan Shepard, joined alongside current Embry-Riddle player Brandley Miller, who's sitting out this weekend with an upper body injury. Embry-Riddle came back in the third period last night down 3-0 to force overtime. Kyle Usiak scored less than a minute remaining. Nothing was done in overtime. A huge Embry-Riddle penalty kill kept FAU off the board, and it ended in a tie, the first of the season for both teams. Brandley, what's got to change tonight for Embry-Riddle if they want to win?
You got to have a good start. Past couple games, we haven't started real hot. Got us down pretty early.
Embry-Riddle's dealing with a couple lineup changes. 6 players will sit out this game off the normal roster for Embry-Riddle. Chase Talagani, Turner Kaufman, Brantley Miller, as you heard, he's with me, Adrian Deber, Colin Bridges, and Dylan Howard. Embry-Riddle has recalled 3 players from their Division III team. Number 41, Tyler Starpoli. Number 40, the captain, Billy Callahan. And number 6, Joe Mendoza, who will play on defense. Starpoli and Callahan will play at forward. Noah Austin against Connor Doherty at center ice, and we are underway as Mitchell plays that puck off the boards, and Trevor Reese will be on the forecheck, but Jack Thrathen will take that away. Jack Boken steps up in the neutral zone, try to get zone entry, but it was taken away and just bouncing back around, and Andrew Mitchell sent that one a little bit too soon just before the red line, and there will be the first whistle of the game, an icing call. A little bit of a different lineup. Kyle Usiak, Noah Austin, Trevor Reese will start. Corey Benny, Ryan Marks, and Joe Gianelli will make out that second line. Dustin Perona, Chris Sorrell, and Alex Fowler will play on the third line. Ryan Wagenke, Tyler Starpoli, and Billy Callahan will make up the fourth line.
All right.
Doherty lost that faceoff to Noah Austin, and here's Trevor Reese able to chip that into the neutral zone, and he's going to get the puck back on the delayed offside as Noah Austin has it in the neutral zone. Usiak tried to get it up to Boken. It was just in front of him. Justin Machovina will play it off the boards. Held in at the line by Boken, and that's going to be out of play. 19:15 to go in the first. No shots on goal. Kind of a back-and-forth game so far. What do you see, Brandley?
Right now, we're just not connecting on passes. Need to keep it simple, get the puck deep, and forecheck.
That was the theme last night, is about playing simple. That's really what came out in the third period. A lot of shots just thrown at the net. Derek Costanzo is out there right now, just let one go from the left point, and it ended up getting through as there's a shot by Corey Benny, and that's stopped by Andrew Newborn, who starts tonight. Sean Williams played last night. Andrew Newborn coming into this game. He's played twice, 240 goals against average and an .857 save percentage. Ryan Marks loses that face-off. Machovina plays it around the boards, and Nicholas McKinchick will send that down, but it will be icing, and we'll do it all over again. David Lytle will play on defense today with Derek Costanzo. Andrew Mitchell play with Jack Boken. Remy Haughtow will play with Bryce Corner. Joe Mendoza will be the 7th defenseman, and Mac Beatrice will start in net for Embry-Riddle. Marks wins that draw to Benny, back to the line for Costanzo, and he shovels it over to the far side, but it's chipped down into the neutral zone, and Costanzo's going to get it right back in deep, but here comes FAU. Pika's able to send it in behind the Embry-Riddle net. Derek Costanzo has it. Off the boards, but held in at the line by Ryan Brockett. Puck comes out into the slot, and Costanzo's able to flick it out into the neutral zone, and he's got Joe Gianelli. Gianelli down the right side. Tried to throw it towards the net, and it was in the skates, and FAU starts to break out again. Quentin Minoski driving wide on Remy Haughtow. Thrown out in front, and that was broken up by David Lytle. Dustin Perona able to get that into the neutral zone, not much farther. Fowler gets it back to Perona. He's going to backhand it in. Sorrell gets a step. Chris Sorrell lets it go, and that's stopped there by Newborn. Second shot of the game for Embry-Riddle, just under 2 minutes in. FAU comes into this game 5-2-0-1 record. Their first tie of the season last night. Embry-Riddle comes in 9-3-1-1, and after losing 2 straight to Tampa last weekend. One in overtime, one in regulation. They were out of the loss column last night, not quite back in the win column yet. Try to change that up today. Bryce Corner tried to get it in deep, and instead it's taken away by FAU. Here's Colin Cunningham thrown towards the front of the net, and it ends up in the right corner. Remy Hata bumped by Cunningham. And somebody screamed in the stands, and we all thought it was a whistle. Everybody stopped, and a little bit of confusion out on the ice, but Remy Hata's got it, and he's going to go D to D with his D partner, Bryce Corner. Tyler Starpoli playing his second game on a call-up, and Sorrell's able to send it the opposite corner. Starpoli will go on the forecheck. Starpoli backhanded it towards the net, and it was blocked by Christian Nichols, and there's a shot on goal. Starpoli with the shot, save, rebound, and it's behind Newborn, and somehow that stays out. Definitely a little bit of a different start the first 3 minutes of this game compared to last night. Biwagenki and Billy Callahan and Starpoli out there, and Jack Boken and Andrew Mitchell out there on D. Friedman won that draw, and Friedman's got the puck on a 2-on-1 with Weir, and he lost it, and Wagenki's going to try to start the other way, and Friedman came back in, and it was just offside with 17:02 left in the first period. Shots are 4-0 Embry-Riddle. Brantley, what's showing as a difference so far in the first 3 minutes compared to last night?
Definitely a faster start for the Eagles. Getting way more shots than we did for the first, 10, 15 minutes of last game. We're just keeping it simple, getting it out, putting it on net, forechecking.
That's what Bob Joyce says from day one. You just got to play a simple game. That's what he wants to see. Usiak deflects that to Noah Austin on the breakout. He's going to send it into the corner. Reese will go on the forecheck against Trachin. Reese comes away with it. Drops it off for Usiak, thrown on net off the side of the net. Austin was there to try to get a stick on it. Austin gets it to Usiak. He had 2 goals last night, including the tying goal with 43 seconds left in regulation. It's played around the boards, and Weir trying to get it out. Couldn't do it. He was met by Trevor Reese with some physicality, and here's Andrew Mitchell walking the line. Lost his handle of the puck, was able to get it to Noah Austin, ends up in the right corner. Jack Boken pinching, unable to hold it in. He's going to get the puck in the neutral zone. Going to go D to D with Andrew Mitchell. He's going to gain the red line, and he's going to skate it in himself. Mitchell takes a hit, gets the puck in deep, and he's going to go back to the line, and Embry-Riddle's going to make a line change. Ryan Marks comes onto the ice with Corey Benny. Marks gets it at the blue line. Lets it go. That was deflected over top of the net. Benny left half wall. Held in at the line by Jack Boken, and it's taken away, and here's Weir. He's going to drop it off, and here's Bono. Bono able to get a shot as he tried to cut to the middle for FAU. Now here comes Ryan Marks trying to catch FAU on a change. Marks tried to throw it to the front of the net, and that was broken up. Jack Boken there pinching, thrown through the skates of Marks, and it's going to come out to the neutral zone. Griffin Bono chasing David Lytle. He's got the puck in the right corner, tried to throw it out in front, and Lytle got a stick on the pass, and it comes up to the top of the blue line into the neutral zone. Jack Doherty sends that in to the glove of Mac Beatrice. He's going to drop it and let it play for Derek Costanzo. He's going to go D to D with Lytle, and Lytle tries to go back. It was broken up. Costanzo's able to get it on the second try. Costanzo's pass off the stick of Alex Fowler into the neutral zone, and FAU's going to send it right back in, and not enough for icing. I don't know. I think that might have been enough for icing, but waved off right away. Chris Sorrell through the neutral zone. Lost it, comes right back, and FAU is just going to go back D to D again. Machovina tried to send a pass. It went off Perona's shin pad, and Machinchak will get it back to Machovina, and he's going to go D to D with his D partner. Puck ends up out of play, and we'll have a offensive zone face-off. Shots 5-0 Embry-Riddle right now. Just over 5 minutes in, 14:28 to go in the first period. Chris Sorrell, Alex Fowler, and Dustin Perona out there. Joe Mendoza out there with Bryce Corner on the point. FAU is able to win the draw, held in at the line by Joe Mendoza. He's going to play it back towards the corner. Perona takes it towards the skates of Fowler, and Mendoza's going to send it back into the left corner. Fowler taken away. Perona gets it back to Fowler. Backhand in front. It went through the skates of Perona, and trying to hold it at the line was Bryce Corner, and Fowler's able to do that. He throws it into the left corner. Perona has it. Thrown out in front towards Sorrell. That was intercepted, but Perona gets it back. Taken away by FAU as Minoski's going to start the breakout. Machinchak tried to get around Corner, and Corner did a good job recovering, getting back in that lane. Otherwise, it would have been a partial breakaway. Corner has the puck behind the net. He's going to start the breakout now. Bryce Corner gets the red line. He's going to send it in deep and go after it himself. Played around the boards, and Joe Mendoza's there to hold it in. Played back behind the net, and Billy Callahan's there. But Kyle Casherman's trying to get it out of the zone. He couldn't do it. Peak is able to get it out on the second try. Tyler Starpoli is going to play it back for Jack Boken. Go to D with Joe Mendoza. Ryan Wagenke's going to backhand it in deep. Casserman will backhand it to his D partner. And Tyler Stowe makes a stretch pass, and here's a chance for a breakaway. Nicholas Salino shot stopped there by Mac Beatrice, his first save of the game. Capello plays it back into the Embry-Riddle zone. Mitchell's there to take it away. He goes D with Boken. He plays it off the boards to Ryan Wagenke. Wagenke sends it into the left corner. Trachin will try to play it around the boards, and Starpoli was there to meet it. He missed it. Mitchell holds it in at the line. Boken lets the shot go. That was blocked by Stowe at the point. Starpoli, backhand off the side of the net, and that was stopped there by Newborn. It's sitting there. A little bit of shoving going around. The puck must still be loose. There's the whistle now. Billy Callahan, Tyler Starpoli doing their jobs down low. Getting a couple fist bumps from Kyle Usiak. He'll go out there with Trevor Reese, Noah Austin. Brantley, what's the difference maker right now? It's been the same. Embry-Riddle's been controlling the game so far.
Yeah, they have. They're making quick, simple plays, getting shots on net.
FAU wins the draw, and here's Weir, makes a stretch pass through the neutral zone. Tried to find Davidson, and he lost it in his skates. He goes into the corner with Jack Boken. They run into each other, and Noah Austin on the support is going to give it to Andrew Mitchell. Start the breakout for Embry-Riddle. He skates it out himself, plays it off the boards to Trevor Reese, just out of his reach. Trachin turned it over, and now Reese has it. Official just in the way on the boards, and it's rimmed around the other side. Weir's going to meet it. He's going to try to break out. Makes a pass towards the neutral zone, and Jack Boken stepped up and intercepted it. Backhanded into the zone by Davidson, but it was blocked. Reese sends it into the FAU zone. Trachin, pressured by Austin, he takes a hit. Tries to get the puck out of the zone, and it comes out. Here comes Friedman. Tried to get past Costanzo. Did a good job stepping up and blocking that shot right by him. Now Costanzo walks in himself. Tries to get a shot away. Throws his man down to the ice. Costanzo doing it all himself this shift. Throws a shot just high and wide, and Lytle's going to pinch and try to send it back into the left corner. He does. Benny out there as well. Friedman chips it off the boards past Lytle, and he's got a potential 2-on-1. Friedman thrown out in front, and that was stopped there by the lifting stick of Joe Gianelli on the back check. Here's Corey Benny the other way. Benny shot. That was wide. Bono tried to get it out of the zone, turned it over to Marks, who turned and fired, and that was blocked. And here comes Lesh. Lesh down the right side. Shot stopped by Beatrice. Had a little bit of trouble with the rebound, but there was nobody there. He's going to hold on for a face-off with 10:46 to go in the first period. Brantley, this Embry-Riddle lineup is missing some of its regulars, but I could argue they look a little bit better than they did yesterday to start the game.
Yeah. Yep, they're definitely playing better, playing...
You got it. Let it out.
I'll struggle.
Puck comes back into the neutral zone, and it's sent in. Remy Hata's going to go back and get it. He's got Bryce Corner out there with him. Hata stopped behind his net. Got a little bit more time. Gets it up to Bryce Corner. A little bit of a miscommunication with Fowler, but it doesn't matter. The puck's in the neutral zone. Bryce Corner's got it. Goes into the corner, and he's taken down, and no call. Looked like Lesh might have stuck his leg out, and now Lesh has a chance for a breakaway. And Doherty did not see him, but it's a 2-on-0, and it's offside.
Oh, they caught a break there.
Oh, my. Connor Doherty skated up the left side, and Lesh was there for a breakaway. He didn't see it, and then it was a 2-on-0. And Lesh was offside. That's the second time. They had a 3-on-0 last night. Brantley, they had a 3-on-0 last night and didn't score on it either. And
they also had a 4-on-1, I remember.
Another big break for Embry-Riddle there. Andrew Mitchell off the faceoff is going to skate it up, gain the red line, and send it into the opposite corner. Brockett will send it to the opposite corner, and it was taken away by Starpoli. Wagenki will give it back to Starpoli. Center for Billy Callahan. Backhand save made by Newborn. A little bit of physicality and Starpoli, and it looks like Machovina are into it in the corner, and Machovina was giving him some haymakers to the back of the head, and then he puts his hands up like he hasn't been doing anything the whole time.
Yeah, big key to this game for the Eagles is to stay out of the dumb retaliatory penalties. Cost them a lot during the second period of last night's game.
Well, it's been kind of a trend all year, too.
It has been.
Bob Joyce's been saying that pretty much all year. Billy Callahan behind the net. Brian Wagenki takes a bump, but held it at the line. No, by Andrew Mitchell, couldn't hold it in. And a good job by Jack Boken on the back check, and Mitchell tried to chip it past Pika in the neutral zone and couldn't do it. He stood up at the line by Jack Boken, and there's a penalty. They're going to call it a rough, but I don't understand that at all.
The hands might have got up a little bit, but I do not think that'd be a roughing.
And, yeah, Jack's trying to tell him the same thing. I don't think his hands came up that much.
They might be trying to control the game early, but if that was the case, they should have called something earlier when in the corner against FAU.
Yep. That's been kind of a trend all year, a little bit of inconsistencies with what's getting called, what's not getting called, and make a good point, too, about maybe trying to control the game, especially what happened last night in the second period. So FAU will go to the power play as Tracham will go D to D and get the puck back at the center point. Thrown out in front, and Lytle's going to take that, and he's going to try to send it down the ice and couldn't do it. Tracham takes it away. Here's a shorthanded 2-on-1. Trevor Reese with Noah Austin. Reese, shot, stopped there by Newborn. He's going to hold on to it. Riddle maybe trying to get something shorthanded going along the way. I still talk about this. Ryan Marks scoring a 5-on-3 shorthanded goal against Auburn.
Love to see a shorthanded goal tonight.
Friedman wins the draw. Machovina behind the net now. He's going to give it to Jack Trathan. Derek Costanzo's lost his glove at the blue line, and Machovina's going to get it in the neutral zone. Costanzo's able to get his glove back. Reese intercepted that pass, and Friedman's going to come into the neutral zone, get it into the Embry-Riddle zone. FAU goes back to work on the power play. Lytle gets it in the right corner. Weir's watching him. Miles Davidson now gets it back. Machovina, Trathan, and his pass ends up outside the zone. Embry-Riddle penalty killers will change. Weir is offside. Trying to catch Embry-Riddle on a line change, and one thing I'm noticing is there's the lack of attention to detail from FAU right now.
Yeah, yesterday on the power play, their passes were clean, quick, and quick shots. But tonight does not seem like they're looking like the same team we saw yesterday.
Speaking from my experience, sometimes playing the second day of a game of a road trip, sometimes it's a little tough to get your legs in the first period of a game, and seems like that's what FAU's dealing with right now. Drove all the way up from southern part of Florida yesterday and spent the night here. Christian Nichols has it in the left corner. Now behind the net, Cunningham. Takes a bump there from Remy Hata on the penalty kill. still in the corner doing a good job killing some time. Only 20 seconds left on this FAU power play. Again, Ryan Marks aggressive on the forecheck. Bryce Corner takes it away and sends it down the ice. Maybe one last chance for an FAU breakout here. But Jack Boken's ready to come onto the ice, and it looks like it'll be one of the forwards. Joe Ginelli's going to come out for Jack Boken. Bryce Corner in the neutral zone. Tries to get it deep, wasn't able to do it. Nichols chips it past, and here comes Doherty on the right side. Doherty shot, stopped by Beatrice. He's going to hold on to it. That's the third shot of the game for FAU in this first period, being outshot 8-3, even after that power play, which, to be honest, didn't look very good.
No, it didn't look much of a power play for FAU.
And one thing that was noticeable with FAU special teams yesterday is their penalty kill is really aggressive. They get right up on the man with the puck, forces you to kind of move the puck around, and that's what FAU did yesterday, and today they look a little more stationary. Here comes Chris Sorrell with a 2-on-1 with Fowler. Sorrell to the net. Stop there. Rebound on the side of the net. Alex Fowler tried to throw it in front. Perona sends a backhand, and those are stopped by Newborn. Now here's a 3-on-1 the other way. Stowe for FAU. Lets it go, and he shot that over the net and out of play. I think he forgot it was, it's Saturday college football, but you got to hit the net. There's no field goals.
Yeah, hate to waste a chance like that, 3-on-1.
Well, if you're going to shoot on a 3-on-1, at least hit the net, give him a rebound.
Yeah.
Chris Sorrell doing really good job pitching at the blue line, pitching it past the defenseman at the blue line, going on a 2-on-1, taking the shot himself.
It's a great chance for Sorrell. Looked like he was going for a rebound, but hit him right in the chest.
And Newborn is known on the scouting report to have a pretty quick chest. You play with Sorrell a decent amount. What is it like playing with him?
He's a good player. He keeps it simple. He likes to play, put it deep, and forecheck. He's got a big body. He likes to use it. Got some speed.
Alex Fowler in the neutral zone. Backhands it into the FAU zone. Nolan Capella will go D to D. Jack Boken holds it in at the line. Gives it to Chris Sorrell. Tried to give it to Perona, and I was taken away, but Mitchell holds it in at the line. Then he turns it over. Here comes Bono. Mitchell tried to lay the body on him. I think he did just enough. Bono wasn't able to get that puck in front. Jack Boken lays the body, and the puck ends out in the neutral zone for our FAU, and Machovina on defense will come back. Sends a stretch pass. It's tapped in there by Stowe. Jack Boken will go behind the net, try to start the breakout for Embry-Riddle. And Drew Mitchell chips it back to Jack Boken. Everything's just kind of stationary right now. Here's a stretch pass for Starpoli. He's got a one-on-one with Machovina, and he lost it at the line. And he looked like he might have been tripped up, but no call from the official. Weir tried to send a stretch pass into the neutral zone, and Lytle stepped up and took it away, but Machovina skates in and dumps it into the near side corner. Derek Costanzo. Breakout pass for Billy Callahan. He chips it up, but it was intercepted. Here comes Weir the other way for FAU. Weir, shot. That was sticked away by Mac Beatrice. Costanzo, unable to get it out of the zone. Second try, gets it to Starpoli, and he gets that puck. No, Wagenke skates back into the zone. Makes a pass to David Lytle, and the puck finally ends up in the neutral zone, and FAU's right back on the attack. Billy Callahan on the forecheck. Gets it up to Wagenke in the neutral zone. He sends it in, and that line's going to change for Embry-Riddle. Starpoli the only man back. Pass up to Weir, missed his stick, and it comes to Remy Hata. Bryce Corner goes back to his D partner. Hata is able to chip it into the neutral zone. Kaiserman lost it to Noah Austin. He comes in on a 2-on-1. Austin to Usiak, and his backhand wasn't able to get all he wanted on it. Noah Austin tried to throw it in front to Usiak, and it was intercepted. Puck comes back to the line, and Bryce Corner holds it in and sends it back. Usiak on the forecheck. Friedman against Reese, and Reese wins that battle. Noah Austin sends it back in. And it's going to be looks like coincidental roughing penalties on Bono and Reese. They've been kind of jawing at each other through that whole sequence, and I honestly thought that Reese was going to be the only one that got the penalty there. He took the last shot.
Yeah, that's one of the key things for Embry-Riddle to stay out of this stuff. They're playing down to FAU's level now. This is exactly what they want. This is exactly what happened last night.
And that's... Looks like we're going to skate 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in the first period. Shots 9-4 for Embry-Riddle. Marks wins the face-off to Mitchell. He goes D to D. Jack Boken walks in, shoots, and he missed the net. Marks takes a shot, deflected in front. They score! Corey Benny!
What a play by Benny to tip that in right over the pad.
And he just put his stick down on the ice, and Ryan Marks just threw it at his stick. I don't know, maybe he meant to shoot it, but he'll never tell us that.
Yeah, that's true.
He'll always tell us he meant to do that every single time.
Bodies in front.
It's exactly what they need, and that's how Embry-Riddle scored a couple goals last night. Just throwing pucks at the net. Derek Costanzo's shot from the point went through, looks like 4 guys before it went in, and Corey Benny does a good job getting his stick on the ice. Embry-Riddle takes a 1-0 lead. We'll continue to skate 4-on-4. Boken gets it up to Andrew Mitchell. Mitchell takes a huge hit, and that knocks a pane of glass out. And I think that's number 6 so far on the weekend for panes of glass coming out. We had 5 last night, and that'll be number 6. And we unfortunately don't have seasoned Daytona vet Max Minervini on the lines tonight, so we might have to see if the glass takes a little bit longer. It looks like they're getting it all figured out relatively quick. But when I was doing it with Gimbal, Brandley, there were like 3 or 4 games where no glass came out, so now we're just making up for all of it now. Yeah. Have you ever been hit and the glass comes out?
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
Not really anything. You don't really notice it as a player when you're playing and getting hit. It just kind of feels like you're normally getting hit into the wall.
Jack Boken's offside and do the face-off again. I never actually got hit when the glass came out. And I know it's like when you play and some rinks would have the glass, it's like getting hit into a brick wall, but the plexiglass actually gives a little bit, so it doesn't hurt as much, or you don't feel it as much.
Yeah, it's not something you really notice.
Here's Noah Austin, makes a move, backhand, and he was getting hooked on the way there. No call from the official, and here comes FAU the other way. Lesh thrown out in front, and that was wide of Beatrice. Lesh has it behind the net, and Andrew Mitchell and Jack Boken will battle with Lesh, and Boken comes away with it. He's going to skate it up himself. 3 minutes to go in the first period, 1:05 to go in the 4-on-4. Boken thrown out on net, and that was sticked away by Newborn, and Usiak in the neutral zone will intercept that pass and skate it back in himself. Usiak had 2 goals last night. Took a shot that was blocked there by Trachin, and Lesh plays it off the boards. And Connor Doherty get it up into the middle of the ice, but not out. Jack Boken, being the offensive wizard that he is, somehow finds himself with a chance out of really nothing. And Lytle with the shot deflected out of play. Well, I'll ask you, like, as a player, when you're on the ice with Jack occasionally, what is it like just to see some of the stuff that he does?
I don't know, it's impressive, honestly. Some of the stuff you just never expect playing with him. You always got to be ready for anything.
Sorrell wins the draw to Costanzo. Costanzo makes a move to the inside. He shoots off the shoulder. Rebound, they score! Derek Costanzo! 2-0.
That's a big goal for the Eagles, going up 2-0. Again, bodies in front, playing for the rebound.
Well, and this goes back to the first goal, but they both started with face-off wins in the offensive zone. And Costanzo actually takes that puck down low and throws it and just gets his own rebound, but face-offs are important. And I don't know if you know what WTF stands for, but it stands for win the face-off. In hockey terms, of course. Off the face-off, Pika will get it over. And there's a chance for Minoski, and there's a penalty coming up. It's going to be a high stick on It's like Alex Fowler's just skating to the box himself. So it'll be a 4-on-3 power play for 10 seconds, and Fowler's not fighting that one at all.
I actually didn't see the play, did you?
I didn't see it either, but no argument from him, so I guess he must be guilty or he's just keeping his mouth shut. One of the two.
It's going to be a big kill for the Eagles here.
Lytle off the face-off win from Marks. Lytle sends it off the glass and not quite out, and then Marks is able to get it out. And we are back to 5-on-4. Marks trying to make a move to the middle on Kaiserman, but he's going to take that puck himself, and then Marks on the back check will force a turnover in the neutral zone. FAU now on the attack on the power play. 1:37 of power play time, 1:40 left in the period. Reese trying to make a move there. Unable to win the race against Christian Nichols, and Weir's going to make a pass over to Jacob Friedman for FAU. Friedman. Cross ice for Nichols. Right half wall bump there by Reese. They've had a pretty good battle against each other. Nichols wins that one. Lytle battles there with Weir. Nichols gets it at the point. Gives it down for Weir. Right half wall going up to the right point. He's got it at the center point now. Nobody in front of the net for FAU. Puck is thrown into the opposite corner. David Lytle will try to kill some time on this PK. 53 seconds left in it. Centering pass for Weir was broken up by Costanzo's stick. Behind the net, Nichols pinching down low. His shot was just wide. Friedman has it, gets it back to Kaiserman at the point. His shot was wide. Lytle, again, trying to get the puck into the corner, and Nichols is down there. Good support there from Davidson, and the centering pass comes out to the point. There's nobody there, and it will be finally a chance for Embry-Riddle's penalty killers to change. 25 seconds to go in the period, 19 left in the penalty to Alex Fowler. Puck and sent it to the opposite corner, and that's going to be icing. It was a close race, but they said Bryce Corner won the race to the dots. And again, FAU, they're moving the puck on the outside, but there's nobody in front of the net. They're not really doing anything meaningful with it on their power plays.
No, definitely not the team we saw yesterday. Even the passes are seeming a little bit forced. I'm not sure about if they're wanting to make the pass or not before they make it.
And Embry-Riddle's penalty kill also has looked really, really good.
It has. It seems like they're taking a more aggressive strategy to it, taking away some of that time from FAU.
Justin Perona throws that puck in front of the net with 5 to go in the period. Alex Fowler's back onto the ice. And one last shot there from Doherty. Doesn't come. Remy Hata throws him a shot after the buzzer. And he's just skating away. And ooh, Jack Doherty just took a shot at Ryan Wagenke. Is he going to get called for anything? It was right in front of the official. Doesn't look like it.
Does not look like anything's going to come from that play. Definitely could have gone without it, but
it'll be a 2-0 Embry-Riddle lead into the first intermission. Shots 11-4. We'll be right back after a short 15-minute break. Welcome back to the second period in Daytona Ice Arena between Embry-Riddle and the FAU Owls. Embry-Riddle jumped out to a 2-0 lead late in the first period, and it looks like to start the second period it will be 4-on-4 as a little bit of a scrap at the end, and we'll see who the two players are. There's no actual number next to the penalties, but Brantley, you know, as somebody that plays the game and somebody that can kind of feel the changes, especially one night into another, what is it kind of like to go from last night into today and to come out flying in the first period?
The start on every game is big, so coming up 2-0 after the first, that's a great mindset going into the rest of the game. The only thing we have to worry about is getting lazy, thinking we have it in the bag, giving up opportunities, and just stop playing all in general.
We will skate 4-on-4 as Remy Hataw's in the box for Embry-Riddle. I'm not sure who's in for FAU. I can't see the number, so we're just going to have to assume that it's a ghost player for now. Weir's got the puck off the face-off for FAU. He's got it in his right corner, and he's going to try to skate the puck out as he loses an edge in the corner, and Nichols will start the breakout for FAU. He makes a pass up to Weir, gains the red line, sends a saucer pass into the middle, and Jack Boken took that away. Noah Austin to Kyle Usiak. He comes in, nice move through the legs, one-on-one against Nichols, stops up on the half wall, throws it in front to Austin, and he lost it in his skates. Usiak throws it left corner. FAU on the breakout, sent it to the neutral zone, and Jack Boken's going to intercept that and take it himself. Noah Austin goes into the right half wall. Jack Boken goes behind the net, makes a nice little move there on Kaiserman, and gives it to Noah Austin, who lets the shot go, and that was deflected and ends up back in on Jack Boken's stick. He leaves it for Kyle Usiak in the right corner. Give and go with Noah Austin, but it went through his skates. Kaiserman throws it out to the line, but not out. Andrew Mitchell held it in. Kaiserman goes with back Jack Boken in the corner. Embry-Riddle's going to make a change, and Weir's finally get a chance to get it out for FAU, but looked like it hit the linesman, and so Jack Boken's going to bring it in, give it to Trevor Reese. His shot deflected up and out of play. FAU will finally get that line change. It is the long change period. We'll have 32 more seconds of 4-on-4. Still don't know who the FAU player is because he's sitting away and he's in the corner like he's pouting or hiding himself. What's it like kind of coming out on 4-on-4 or coming out on a penalty kill or coming out on power play, Brantley?
4-on-4, you definitely have more room to make your plays. Faster skaters definitely have an advantage in this scenario. But it just gives it a kind of a faster start to the period.
FAU's controls the puck in the Embry-Riddle zone, but Derek Costanza is able to chip it out down the ice, and it looks like it will be icing, yes. Nacho Vina will win that race. 7 seconds left of 4-on-4. Still can't see the number because now he's leaning over, but his jersey number is blocked. You know, if you can see the number. I'm kind of blind.
Yeah, I can't.
Davidson lost that draw. Here comes Corey Benny. He scored the first goal, and he shoots it right at Bill Thompson's head, assistant coach. I don't know if he's got a grudge against him or something. And he's wondering, he's like, why is he shooting that puck at me? I don't have a grudge against Bill. Do you?
Nah, Bill's a pretty good guy.
We'll see. Maybe Corey's ice time's going to get cut after that shift.
It's looking like 15 for FAU. 15 or 19?
I think 19. I don't have a 15 on my roster.
Okay,
Connor Doherty. And
yeah,
that's who was going at it with Remy at the end of the period. And now here's Macho Vina off the giveaway from Lytle. Davidson shot, and he scores. Well, FAU responds just over 2 minutes into the second period. 2-1 on their fifth shot of the game.
Embry-Riddle needs to come back with a good shift after letting up that goal. FAU's got some momentum going their way now. The Eagles need to shut that down.
Well, it looks like Bob Joyce has put the line out there that he needs. Chris Sorrell's line, Alex Fowler and Dustin Perona. Machovina backhands it into the neutral zone, and FAU is going to start the attack again. Bono chips it past Bryce Corner. They go into the corner and fight out for it. Alex Fowler, unable to get the puck out of the zone. Bryce Corner, watched there by Lesh. Corner makes the pass up to Sorrell. It was in his skates, and FAU is going to regroup in the neutral zone. Here's a chance now for Bono. His shot stopped there by Mac Beatrice, and that could have been dangerous. A little bit of a miscommunication in the neutral zone, and there's a shot just to the right of Beatrice, ends up in the opposite corner. Bono, Machovina, able to hold it in, and Fowler backhands it up to Perona. He comes in one-on-one against Ryan Brockett. Perona lets it go, and that was off the outside. It sits in front, and Perona scores! I don't know what happened with Newborn, but Perona walked around. He took a shot off the outside of the post, and then he was kind of just stationary, and Perona just walked around and tucked it in the back door behind, kind of like a half wraparound.
Yeah, it looked like it took a bad bounce and just sat on the goal line for Perona to tap in. Definitely the shift the Eagles needed after letting up that goal.
Yeah, maybe you should say that after every goal against. Maybe it'll work. Billy Callahan out there with Tyler Starpoli and Ryan Wagenke. Jack Boken gets it to Andrew Mitchell. Starpoli tips it, and Wagenke well on the forecheck. Starpoli gets it into neutral zone. He'll send it right back in. Embry-Riddle restores their 2-goal lead. Not even a minute after FAU cut it to a 1-goal lead, but FAU's trying to change that right now. Here's Pika, drops it off, and he scores! Nicholas Bachinchak. And it's a 3-2 game. Wow.
Back and forth, a lot of action in this first 5 minutes of the period.
And it wasn't like a broken play or anything like that. Machinchak just went down the left side, and he's a lefty shooting on the left wing, and he just shot it far side on Beatrice. Lytle having a little bit of trouble with that puck, and FAU's right back on the attack. Oh. It's like Quentin Minoski's down in the corner, and Trevor Reese is going to get into it with, looks like Nolan Capello. And are they going to take both of them?
They did set the precedent of calling those offsetting minors, but looks like only one.
I don't know if the officials are just confused. They're only pointing one guy to the box. Maybe they want to send both and they just don't know who's who. But Quentin Minoski last night was hit into the boards by the scorekeeper box and ended up leaving the game with an apparent shoulder injury. We found out today it was just a back injury, and looks like it's going to be Trevor Reese heading into the box. And who's the FAU player going to the box? Oh. Weir and Pika are talking to the official, and he's like, are they taking him and they should be taking somebody else? No, now Weir's going. No, Weir's not going in the box.
It looks like Pika.
Nicholas Pika will go to the box, and he'll have to serve punishment. He'll go to timeout for 2 minutes, just like Trevor Reese. Right now there's only one penalty on the board, but I assume they're going to put the second one up, or are we going to skate 5-on-5?
4-on-4 offsetting minors.
I mean, to be honest, it's kind of nice to see a little bit of consistency.
Yeah, if they would like to keep their this game under control, they need to keep everything the same, call it how they've been calling it from the start.
No, Austin wins that draw. He sends it into the FAU zone. Embry-Riddle scored both their goals in the first period when it was 4-on-4. And Nichols will send that up into the neutral zone. Costanza will chip it up to Usiak. He missed it. Weir battles and nearly a chance for Friedman to come in one-on-one against Lytle, but now Usiak has it instead. Costanza unable to hold it at the line. He's just going to send it off the boards, and Friedman's going to take it away, and FAU is going to start the breakout 3-2 hockey game. We've scored 3 goals in the first 3 minutes of this period. Nichols is going to skate it up and backhand it into the zone. Lytle rimmed it around the boards. Nobody was there, and it's held in at the line. Friedman shot. He missed the net. Held in at the line. Now a chance for FAU. Connor Doherty lost it to David Lytle. He's going to gain the red line. Try to get it in deep. It actually hit Capello. And now here's a chance for FAU with a 2-on-1. Jacob Friedman goes far side. Shot. Scores. Matthias Weir ties the game up at 3. What is the difference in this period versus the last one?
Seems like the Eagles are not focusing on the defensive side, giving up odd man rushes repeatedly. And I believe that's how all 3 goals were scored on 2-on-1s that were shots.
Andrew Mitchell gets it up to Ryan Marks off the draw, and here's a chance for a 2-on-1 with Corey Benny, but he was caught from behind and looked like he might have got hooked, but again, no call. That play was offside over the line. One of the things that was in the game notes, Bob Joyce said, D, good decisions, no outman situations, and we've had odd man rushes, and that's kind of been the theme all year, it seems. Will be Marks against Solarino. And Marks wins that draw forward. He's going to skate it up one-on-one. He's got a chance against Kaiserman. Marks cross ice. Boken shot. Stop, rebound, and it ends up beside the net. Benny thrown out in front, and it just went through the stick of Marks. He had a wide open net. Mitchell plays it off the boards for Benny. Went through his stick. A little bit of a cluster in the neutral zone, and it's taken away. Davidson sends it to the far side in the Embry-Riddle zone. Marks is going to skate it out, and it's a chance for a 3-on-2. Reese is on the ice. He'll come off for Joe Gianelli. Back to 5-on-5. Corey Benny sent the backhand to the neutral zone, and Gianelli was not able to handle it. Boken threw it out in front. Backhand by Benny. Stop. They jam away at it, and Newborn's got it, and we'll see if anything comes out of this. No, surprisingly civil, for now at least. And here comes the Sorrell line with Perona and Fowler, and last time they were out there, they scored the 3rd goal. 13:50 to go in the second period. Shots 14-8 for Embry-Riddle. But FAU has exploded for 3 goals in the second period. Remy Hottop plays it back into the corner. Here's Perona, lets the shot go, and it was blocked. Capello plays it around the boards. Leshy's roughed up by Hata, and the puck's going to come into the FAU zone, but it's going to be offside, and here comes FAU the other way. Another huge hit. Bono, backhand, and that was over the net. Capello at the left point, sends it into the left corner. Pass in front of the net was broken up by Sorrell, and it's sent down the ice. Not going to be enough for icing. Capello plays it around the boards. Nobody's there. Chris Sorrell tried to throw it on net. It was blocked. Bryce Corner at the point. Shot. Blocked again. Corner tried to get it through. It was blocked, and here's a chance for FAU for a 3-on-1. It's Bono. Bono lets it go, and that's stopped by Mac Beatrice, and you know, if you'd like to see Bono maybe pass that puck instead of shooting it, but it benefits Embry-Riddle. But again, another odd man situation the other way.
Yeah, I don't think it was the right choice by the for Bono to shoot that, at least shoot it where he did. He didn't give the other two guys on his team a chance to get the puck. But yeah, for Riddle, we definitely caught a break.
Costanzo chips it off the glass down the ice. Wagenki's out there with Tyler Starpoli and Billy Callahan. Puck comes out in front of the net. Here's Callahan. He shoots. He scores! Billy Callahan comes up the lineup and says, keep me here. He gives Embry-Riddle the lead, 4-3.
It's a big goal by Billy. First game playing for the D2 team. And what already having a great game.
Well, you'd love to see that from this line here. Billy Callahan's been with the organization for 3 years, and he's always been consistent. You always know what you're going to get from him, and you love to see him get rewarded in times like that. There's a shot on net by Pika, stopped by Beatrice. Embry-Riddle's got the lead back. It's been 5 goals scored so far in the period. We're not even halfway through, and that shot ends up in the net. Machovina let it go from the point. It hits something in front of the net, and we're tied again at 4.
What a back and forth game.
Wow. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. I mean, I guess that was pretty evident with the silence, but FAU has really been quick to respond, and it seems like both teams are just kind of going back and forth. Who's going to be more clutch? We still got another 32 minutes of hockey left. Puck sends around the boards. Machovina is going to take a hit from Usiak. Trevor Reese there on the forecheck as well in the right corner. Usiak avoids the hit from Machovina, and here's Pika the other way for FAU. Sends a pass up the opposite side. Bachingchak lost it to Reese. Here's Reese. Gives it across to Usiak. It was in his skates. And Pika steps around Mitchell. It's another 3-on-1 for FAU. Pika, shot, and that was blocked away by Beatrice and out of play. Again, another odd man rush.
Yep, they got to figure something out to stop this. It's looking like the defense are pinching without getting the puck. Back checking is not all there.
That's been a pretty consistent all year.
It has been.
You play defense every once in a while. Is there anything on the bench? Do they ever tell you not to pinch on the bench? Do they tell you be smart with your pinches?
I've heard that before, but mainly what it comes down to is if you know you have the chances of getting the puck when you're going to pinch, then pinch. And if you miss the puck, at least get the body. That is what I've been told.
And Andrew Mitchell missed both.
He did miss both.
3-on-1. Here's Remy Hotsaw, sends a pass into the neutral zone, and Kaiserman missed that, and it's going to be icing.
No way.
It's waved off. I didn't agree with it should have been icing, and it was waved off. Ryan Marks, left half wall, and it's comes out into the neutral zone, and Embry-Riddle will have to regroup. Capello's got it back in his own zone. He's going to start the breakout for FAU. Here's a turnover. Chris Sorrell, shot off the shoulder of Newborn. It looked like it might have caught him off guard just a little bit, and that should be icing. Price corner will go back, and it will be. 10:39 to go in the second period. It looks like FAU players just coming back onto the ice now. Jack Trathan. I don't know if he was injured or had an equipment problem or something, but he's back. Off the face-off, here comes FAU with a chance now. It's a 2-on-2. Good job by Remy Hata to knock Nicholas Solarino off the puck. He's got it. He throws it out in front. It sits in front of the blue paint, and Bryce Corner calmly clears it away into the neutral zone. Capello looks like he took a spill into the neutral zone into the boards. Remy Hata will start the breakout for Embry-Riddle. Hata's going to skate it in himself. He lets it go, and that was stopped by a newborn. And getting offensive zone face-off out of that. Never hurts to shoot.
Yeah, especially the way this period's been going. Seems like every other shot's been going in, so putting a puck on net's never a bad option at this point.
Yeah, especially with Perona's goal and Machovino's goal for FAU and Embry-Riddle. That line, Billy Callahan scored on his last shift. He's out there again with Wagenki and Starpoli. See if can do something. And Callahan looked like he might have tripped his man in front of the net, but there was no call. Costanzo's shot was blocked. He tries to cut to the middle, and it was taken away. Billy Callahan back. Makes a good play on Davidson to take that puck away from him and frees it up for Costanzo, who starts a 4-on-2 now. Starpoli thrown out in front for Wagenki. He didn't get the shot. Callahan's backhand ends up in the left corner. Looked like it might have got tipped in front. Starpoli getting bumped around in the corner, loses his stick. Wagenki plays it back to the point for Costanzo. Davidson knocked into him, and it's sent down the ice, and that should be icing. No, they're going to say it was tipped. So no icing. David Lytle overskated the puck just a second, was able to get away from Weir and gets it to Costanzo. He starts the breakout. Off the boards, hits the official, trying to find Starpoli, and now Wagenki sends it into the zone. A little bit of a miscommunication with Callahan, and Weir's going to send that in. It was a 3-on-2 for FAU, and he dumped it into the zone. Trevor Reese off the bench. Looks like there's something going on in the corner as Costanzo and it looked like Friedman were tangled up in the corner right in front of the official, and again, nothing comes out of it. Lytle stretch pass up for Noah Austin. Austin tries to come in one-on-one, and he wasn't able to get past Nichols, and now here comes FAU the other way. Reese's stick was caught in the midsection of Doherty, and again, no call. Intercepted by Jack Boken. He's going to try to skate it up himself. He loses the puck in the neutral zone, and he's on Nichols one-on-one. He's going to force him behind the net. Nichols moves it up. Here comes FAU. Potential 2-on-1. Good job by Kyle Usiak on the back check to prevent that. Pass for Noah Austin on a potential 2-on-1 break, but it was just out of his reach. It will be icing. A lot of aggressive pinching on both sides, leading to, it's almost like 3-on-3 overtime.
Yeah, the rushes are just going back and forth. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of zone time set up. It's just been rush, breakout,
breakout,
back and forth.
No, Austin won that draw to Andrew Mitchell. Plays it around the boards. Kyle Usiak. It's off the boards to Mitchell. Tries the breakout, loses it. And here's a turnover, but it's held in at the line. Long shot was blocked by Kyle Usiak, and it's like that one stung him a little bit, but he's going to stay out there. Kyle Kaiserman sets up the breakout, and here comes FAU. It's Pika, and over the line with Machinchak. Pika tried to cut to the inside, and Jack Boken said no thank you. Machinchak to Pika off the post, and it sits in front, and they score. Nicholas Machinchak, his second of the game. 5-4 FAU. And really the first little bit of offensive zone time ends up in a goal. You just throw the puck at the net.
That seemed to be the recurring theme. Crash the net, get the goal, tap it in.
And you got to wonder, would a goalie change spark your team at all? Mitchell Quinn is the backup tonight, but so far he's just sitting there, doesn't have his helmet on.
I think a goalie change might be necessary. I mean, none of these goals are really Beatrice's fault, but not only to spark the team, but to maybe get a little fire under your team.
Joe Janela in the neutral zone.
Definitely an option.
Ryan Marks sends it in. Capello in the right corner. Embry-Riddle trails for the first time in this game. Marks throws it out in front. Ends up in the left corner. Monoski turned it over. Ryan Marks trying to do something. Janelli in front, and he just missed. Perona back to the line. Remy Hata shot. That was blocked. Here's a chance now on a breakaway. It's Quentin Monoski in on Beatrice, and he scores. He went backhand 5-hole. It's a 6-4 FAU game, and Bob Joyce is talking to Mitchell Quinn right now on the bench. I don't know. He just gave him a tap on the shoulder, and he's, I don't know. Is he going to come in?
I don't know what's going on with the goaltending situation, but all I know is something needs to change. Either timeout, goaltending change, or change the lines or something, because whatever is going on now is not working for the Eagles.
David Lytle up the left side. He's going to gain the red line and send it in. Real back and forth game between these two teams. Embry-Riddle led 2-0 coming into the second period. It's now 6-4. Here's Stowe with a shot, and he missed. Puck comes back onto the neutral zone, and FAU is going to try to go right back on the attack. That pass for Brockett was out of his reach. Turnover in the neutral zone. Chris Sorrell tries to send it in, and it ends up out of play, and I think it was right by Vinny O'Connor, our team photographer. Doesn't look like it hit anybody, though, thankfully. You wonder, too, if Quinn will start the third period in that, if you're going to make a goaltending change.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how the rest of this period plays out.
I mean, if you're Embry-Riddle, you got to get one before the end of the second period. But Genke sends it across, and here's Billy Callahan looking for his second goal of the night. It was taken away. Loose puck beside of the net. In front for Starpoli. He scores! Tyler Starpoli, his first goal. And this line has combined for 2. It's a 1-goal game.
Definitely a big goal being down 2. Brings it back into 1.
It's good to see that. I mean, 2 of the 3 players on that line are D3 call-ups.
They are.
And they're making a difference right now.
Definitely being noticed out there on the ice.
Well, and when you get called up as a player, you kind of have a chip on your shoulder. You want to go out and say, I want to stay. Here's Billy Callahan looking for more. He throws it towards the net. That was taken away. Here's a chance now for FAU. Friedman cuts to the outside shot. He scores. And here comes Mitchell Quinn. Looked like he was ready to go. And yep, there he goes. I think that's one that Mac Beatrice is going to want to have back. I didn't really think that there was anything on that rush really where it was a breakdown or anything like that. I think it was just a good shot. Beat Beatrice to the glove side.
Definitely a good shot. It's just tough though with the way this game's going. It's just a mental game at this point. Just goals after goals. So
what do you do as a player when you're playing in games like this?
You just need to look forward at that point. Looking back just makes it worse.
Noah Austin threw it out in front. That was broken up. Andrew Mitchell sent it back in, and here comes FAU the other way. Friedman, again, looking for more. Shot, and that was stopped by Mitchell Quinn, who's in net now for Embry-Riddle. Usiak sends it up for Jack Boken. Now it's just behind him, and Noah Austin's going to try to skate it in himself, but he turned it over. Here comes Friedman again for FAU. Centering pass for Weir, stopped by Quinn, and a big save. Keep it a 7-5 game.
Another 2-on-1.
Shots are, the score is 7-5. 4:37 left in the second period. The shots are 20-17 for Embry-Riddle. Definitely been a shootout so far, and it's like Mitchell Quinn's getting some work done on his helmet by the linesman. Now it's time to drop the puck. Joe Gianelli gets it up to Bryce Corner. He's unable to get the puck out of the zone. Second time unable to do it. Here's Doherty's shot. That was blocked away by Mitchell Quinn, and he does a good job getting back in front of the net, taking away that rebound. Corner plays it off the glass. Not out though. Lesh, shot, stopped by Quinn. Doherty thrown out in front off the skate of Bryce Corner. And it's finally cleared away into the far side half wall. Chipped out of the zone by Ryan Marks. FAU will send it right back in. Looked like it went off to one of the players on the bench. But FAU's got their foot on the gas pedal right now, and it's not coming off.
No, Embry-Riddle needs to start hitting. I don't think I've seen too many hits this whole second period. They need to start playing their game, playing the body, getting the puck deep and grinding.
Ryan Marks will be out there. He loses that face-off, but good job by Bryce Corner to step up, and Doherty's going to get that in deep for FAU. Hot Top plays it around the boards. Lesh was hit by Corey Benny. He starts the breakout, and he gets double-teamed, and now here's a chance for FAU the other way. Shot on Quinn was wide and out of play. That line, Doherty, Lesh, and Bono have been unbelievable for FAU. 3:38 to go in the second period, and here comes the Sorrell line. You want to talk about a line that could make a difference? This is the one. Off the face-off, it's Perona. Lost it to Pika, now in the corner. Minoski had a breakaway goal earlier in this period, and FAU has scored 7 times in this second period. Embry-Riddle has scored 3. There have been 10 goals in 17 minutes of play. Here comes Chris Sorrell. He's going to try to change that, maybe make it 11 goals. Drops it for Fowler. Shot into the glove of Newborn, and he had that top right corner. Definitely caught him off guard, and here comes the fourth line of Wagenki, Callahan, and Starpoli. Scored on their last shift and got scored on. Callahan off the draw to Costanzo. Shot into the chest of Newborn, and we'll do it again. Wagenki lost that draw. Here comes FAU out of the zone. Here's Minoski, another 2-on-1. Centering pass, and wow, Pika missed a wide open net. That might be the break Embry-Riddle needs. Wagenki lost it in the neutral zone. Pika's got it. He's going to try to do something again. Drops it back for Capello. That was broken up by Billy Callahan, and it's right in on Mitchell Quinn, who's going to hold on to it. Again, another odd man rush that should have been a goal.
Yeah, definitely catching some breaks. But the Eagles definitely need to figure out something to change to where these odd man breaks are not happening.
Off the draw, Callahan unable to control it. It came back to the point to Brocken, and Starpoli's going to skate it out himself. Takes a hit there and sent in by Wagenki. They'll go on the forecheck now. Ryan Brockett played it around the boards, and now Cunningham unable to get it out as Jack Boken pinched. Callahan gets it to Boken. Boken, backhand, Starpoli, turns and shoots. That was deflected into the right corner. Jack Boken playing aggressive, and Billy Callahan steps up from the line. His shot, that was blocked there by Nicholas Solarino, and it comes out into the neutral zone. Mitchell, pass up to Jack Boken. He's going to lead a 3-on-2, now 2-on-1. Boken thrown out in front, and he just missed the stick of Noah Austin, and there's a penalty on its way. Looks like it's going to be against FAU. Not sure who. That rhymes. It's going to be Tyler Stowe. I do have to admit, the only reason I knew the number is because Brantley told me. But that is number 92, Tyler Stowe, going for a hook, and Embry-Riddle with 1:41 in the second period will get a chance to maybe make this a one-goal game going into the locker room. Actually, there could be 5 more goals scored in the next 1:41. We don't really know what's going to happen, but how this period's been going.
This is definitely a good chance for Embry-Riddle to close the gap and get some momentum going back their way.
Off the draw, it's held in at the line by Bryce Corner. He's got Usiak, Reese, and Austin, and Boken with him. Corner tried to send it to Reese, and that was intercepted, and Quinn's going to stop it. Bono being aggressive on the PK, just like they were last night, forces Quinn to make a pass to Usiak. Usiak will skate it in himself. Takes a shot, it was wide of the net. Noah Austin there to support, he's got it in the left corner. Usiak gives it back to Noah Austin. Gets it back to the line for Corner. Over to Jack Boken on the right half wall. He throws it in front to Reese. Tipped in front. Usiak unable to tip it home. And now they're going to say, was it in? No. What a chance, though. And now Reese is getting into it again. Looks like they're going to take both of them. It's going to be Reese and Bono, I think.
They're still jawing at each other.
Oh, it's going to be Jack Boken, actually. Boken and Bono. Team B's going to the box. B's in the box. Minute 20 to go in this power play. Minute left in the period. Is it going to be 4-on-3 or 5-on-4?
Should be 5-on-4. Looks like he got FAU got another unsportsmanlike penalty.
And I see 4-3 or 5-4.
Should be 5-4.
Oh, this, since we got a little bit of time. This happened last night too, but have you noticed like a little bit of fog starting to show up on the ice?
Yeah, occasionally.
Looks like the glass is fogging up too. More confusion. We don't know what the calls are. Embry-Riddle next weekend, they're going to have their military appreciation night against Lynn University. It will start at 7 o'clock on each Embry-Riddle player will be honoring a veteran wearing a jersey with their name on the back. And after the game, we'll be donating them to said person. All money raised at the game will go and be donated. So make sure, if you are in Daytona, come on out and support. It's going to be Costanzo, Corner, Reese, Austin, and Usiak. So 5-on-4. Nothing changes on a forward standpoint. It'll be Noah Austin against Nicholas Solarino for FAU, and drop the puck again. And Austin wins that draw to Reese. He's going to go back to the point for Costanzo. D to D with Bryce Corner. Back to Costanzo. He shoots, deflected off the post. Reese on the rebound. Blocked. Austin in front. And somehow Andrew Newborn has it.
Good chance for the Eagles. Just got to convert.
It's good. Good looks. I mean, one of the talks all year has been about a lack of finish from this team. I don't think there's a lack of finish tonight. I mean, they've scored 5 goals.
Yeah, compared to other games, we have definitely been finishing a lot better. But some of the chances still seem.
There's been contributions all up and down the lineup, too.
There have, scoring from everywhere, not just one single person or line.
Reese at the line. Davidson kicks it out into the neutral zone, and with 28 seconds to go, Costanzo's got to make a quick breakout pass. He's going to peel back as he's under pressure from Davidson. Corner gets it to Usiak off his backhand. He tried to backhand it in, and he missed it. And offside is called with 13.4 to go in the period. So Ryan Marks, Corey Bennedy, and Joe Gianelli will finish the period. There's 32 seconds left on this power play. As Derek Costanzo skates it in himself. 7 to go in the period. Looks like FAU is just going to try to kill time, and that's what they're going to do. 2, 1. Marks throws it in front, and a chance for Bryce Corner coming down from the point, but cleared out of danger to safety. 7-5 is the score after 2 in Daytona. FAU leads Embry-Riddle. We will be right back after a quick 15-minute intermission. You're watching the Embry-Riddle YouTube broadcast. welcome back for an exciting third period in Daytona. The score, 7-5 FAU after 2. And a period where Embry-Riddle came in, was leading 2-0, coming out 7-5. Brantley, what do you do as a player at that point? What's it like in the locker room? What's it like on the bench? What do you kind of think about?
Needs to be a wake-up call. 7 goals against, 1 period. That locker room should have been quiet. Need to come out with a new plan, new idea, new game. Forget everything from the past and just reset.
And Embry-Riddle came into the third period last night trailing 3-0 and ended up coming back and tying. They're going to have to do the same thing tonight as Kyle Usiak takes the puck off the boards and takes it to the net. And Jack Trathan took it away from him. He's got it in the right corner. Trevor Reese lifted a stick, shot from the point, and that was tipped just wide of Andrew Newborn. He's made 22 saves on 27 shots tonight. Embry-Riddle's going to need to get at least 2 more by him. Trathan passed for Pika, and that was through his legs, and it'll be icing. It'll be Ryan Marks, Joe Gianelli, and Corey Benny out there for the offensive zone faceoff. Marks against Pika. Pika wins that draw. Chipped up to the blue line, but it was blocked by Marks, and Capello's going to give it across to his D partner, Jack Trathan. And it's still in the FAU zone as Joe Gianelli was able to keep it in, and again kept in at the line by Bryce Corner. FAU trying to break out again as Capello sends it into the neutral zone. Andrew Mitchell will chip it up back into the neutral zone, and it's just kind of going back and forth right now. Cunningham on Mitchell. Corey Benny supporting him. He's got it behind his own net. Being watched there by Tyler Stowe. Bryce Corner now will peel back, buy himself a little bit of time. Get a chase behind the net by Stowe again. Stick up into the midsection, but again, no call. Gianelli gives it to Ryan Marks. It was taken away and played back into the neutral zone, and it went by Perona, so Mitchell will have to go back and get it. Ryan Marks now is going to skate through the neutral zone. It's a 2-on-3. Marks to the outside, using his speed. Has it in the right corner now. Ryan Brockett took that away from him, and now FAU is going to start the breakout as Cunningham will try to send it in deep, and Bryce Corner stepped up on him, and instead it's Justin Machovina back in his own zone, starting the breakout for FAU. Alex Fowler on the forecheck forces a turnover. Puck comes out in front of the net, but nobody was there. Sorrell, Perona, and Fowler out there right now. Derek Costanzo sends that on net. Andrew Newborn caught it and left it there for Ryan Brockett. He's going to leave it for Machovina. Chips it into the neutral zone. Hata stops it with his glove. Now here's Sorrell, a 3-on-2. Went off the end of his stick. He's going to go get it in the left corner. Sorrell takes a hit, and the puck ends up in the neutral zone as Remy Hata was pinching. Derek Costanzo has it. Turnover. Davison shot stopped by Quinn. FAU again on the forecheck. It's Jacob Friedman across to Nichols. The shot into the chest of Mitchell Quinn, and he holds on. One of the things we talked about is pinching, and again another pinch, and fortunately it wasn't an odd man rush the other way as it was sent across ice just out of the reach and ends up in a defensive zone faceoff for Embry-Riddle. Shots are 27-21, Embry-Riddle. Just under 3 minutes gone by here in the third period. Davison threw it out in front. Friedman lost it to Lytle behind the net. Again, David Lytle playing defense tonight. 6 regulars out of Embry-Riddle's D2 lineup tonight. They have recalled 3 from D3. Here's David Lytle to the net. That was stopped there by Newborn. And here comes FAU the other way. Weir down the right side gives it to Friedman. Shot over the net. Davison back to the line. Nichols, his shot. That was blocked on the way to the net, and it ends up just wide of Quinn. Billy Callahan has a goal tonight, lost it on the half wall. Davison lost it, comes back to the line. Kaiserman down on the left half wall for Weir. He sends it behind the net. David Lytle takes it away. Tyler Starpoli on the near side. Kaiserman holds it in at the near point. Sent back down low. Friedman, battle behind the net with corner, comes out in front of the net, and it bounces to the near half wall. Davison in front of the net, leaves it there, and Bryce Corner tips the pass away. He's got it back. Embry-Riddle's got to get this puck out of the zone. Friedman played it back to the point, and it just comes outside the zone, and Billy Callahan lays the body. Embry-Riddle's going to get that change that they need. Here comes Lesh. Couldn't get around Lytle. Lytle's going to skate it up himself, make a pass to Noah Austin. He comes in with Kyle Usiak, a 3-on-2, but shot was blocked, and here comes FAU the other way on a 3-on-2. Doherty, backhand off the shoulder of Quinn, and the net comes off with 15:18 to go in the third period. Yeah, and Embry-Riddle gave up 7 goals in that second period. You know that nobody on that team's going to be happy about that. You know, Bob Joyce isn't going to be happy about it. Yeah, 15-14 to get 2 and tie it up. Because that shot went out onto the bench, and we'll do the defensive zone face-off again. Noah Austin out there against Connor Doherty, and Doherty wins the draw. Capello sends it on the left half wall. Doherty, left corner, takes the shot, and it was deflected wide. Trathan, unable to get it back in as Mitchell blocked it. He makes a pass to Austin. Here comes Kyle Usiak down the left side. His shot, and that was kicked aside by Newborn. Doherty give and go, and he's going to get stood up at the line by Derek Costanzo, and they're going to call interference. Iffy call, but it's kind of been the precedent all game that they're going to call those, and Embry-Riddle's going to go to the PK.
Yeah, it's a tough one to take for the Eagles, but it was said any of the light, touchy stuff that could result in a later problem for the refs, they will call it.
So it'll be Marks and Benny on forward and Hata and corner on D. FAU with a chance to potentially put this game away. They lead 7-5. Here's Nichols at the center point. Gives it across. Kaiserman sends it on the far side, and that was broken up by Corner. Another shot by Weir, deflected out of play. We'll do another. Will draw stay in the zone or come out? Looks like it's going to stay in. Off an Embry-Riddle stick. Marks lost that draw. Nichols at the point again. He has it. Gives it to Weir on the far side. Down low. Shot by Friedman, and that was stopped by Mitchell Quinn. .26 to go in the third period. Shot ends up in the left corner. Here's Friedman. Gives it to Weir on the far half wall. Now he's in the far corner. Weir behind the net, watched by Bryce Corner. Big battle in the corner, and good job by Bryce Corner. And now puck comes out in front of the net, and Jacob Friedman has it. Taken away by Corey Benny. He's trying to spring Ryan Marks free and just lost the puck. Now here comes Friedman down the other side. Friedman cuts to the net, and that was stopped by Quinn. And the net comes off again. FAU showing some good looks on that power play, but Embry-Riddle's penalty kill keeping them to the outside and clearing out the front of the net. Face-off won by FAU again. Capello gives it to the far side. Gets it back at the center point. Trathan back to Capello at the center point. Goes to the far side. Doherty. Shot. Stopped by Quinn. The rebound there for Pica was cleared away. And Jack Boken wins the battle to the corner. He's got it. Doing a good job killing some time off of this penalty kill. Down to 36 seconds until Derek Costanzo comes out of the box. There's a long shot from the point. Taken away. Here's the far side. Doherty by himself takes a shot. Tried to go short side. Doherty again. This time he shot it over the net and out of play. 25 to go in the power play for FAU. Brantley, when you have a kill like this in the third period, and what's it kind of like either before the kill, during the kill, and after the kill on the bench, and kind of the mindset around rallying behind it, killing it off, and maybe trying to build some momentum off of it?
Anytime the game's looking like this for into the third period, any penalty against is going to be hurting, because you know the next goal was a big one. So initially the biggest thing is to kill this penalty off, and it looks like the Eagles will do that. So it's a little bit of motivation, a little bit of momentum going their way, and hopefully it'll spring some plays and future goals.
Embry-Riddle does kill it off, and Andrew Mitchell and Doherty end up in the corner, and Doherty's on top of Mitchell, and he's not letting him get up, and again, right in front of the official, but no call. Marks trying to get the puck out of the zone. He does, and it's a chance for a 2-on-1, but it's just out of his reach. He had Dustin Perona with him. Marks throws a body in the corner. Janelli threw the shot on net, and that was blocked. Perona, the other side. He's got it. Taking a couple hacks and whacks, but he's still got the puck for now. Embry-Riddle's making a line change, and here comes Friedman for FAU. Gives it up to Weir. Weir takes the shot. He missed the net. Davison, left corner. Down for Weir. In front, Davison shot that was blocked by Lytle's stick. Wagenki trying to get the puck out of the zone. Janelli with good support's able to get it out. 11.5 minutes to go in the third period. Friedman trying to tip that puck in, and it was taken away by Derek Costanzo. Billy Callahan battles on the far side by the scorekeeper box, and Weir's going to carry it in. Makes a move around Lytle. Weir thrown out in front, and Starpoli, and it looks like Davison were down in front of the net. Again, no call. Machovina gives it top of the right circle. There's a shot by Bono. Was blocked by Costanzo. Can't get the puck out, though. Starpoli backhands it into the neutral zone. Shouldn't be enough for icing. That'll allow Embry-Riddle to get the line change as the first line comes over the boards. Lesh unable to get that puck, and Starpoli sends it right back in. He's going to go on the forecheck with Billy Callahan. Callahan lays the body. Lytle has the puck in the neutral zone, leaves it for Noah Austin. Now here's Doherty down the right side against Lytle. Cuts to the middle. Tried to make a move, get the shot off, and lost it. He's got it in the left corner. Noah Austin takes it away. Starpoli tried to leave it for Austin just a little bit too much. And Costanzo's able to get the puck out of the neutral zone, but FAU comes right back on the attack again. Huge hit by Noah Austin as he caught Bono with his head down. Now Usiak tried to take the shot and didn't get all he wanted and ends up behind the net. Lots of bodies being thrown now. Both teams are starting to play a little bit more physical. Bono backhands it up to Doherty, and he sends it around, and Bryce Corner will pick it up on the half wall. Lesh attacking him. Austin unable to get that puck, and here's Kaiserman shot off a stick and out of play. Trevor Reese got his stick on there. 9:48 to go in the third period.
No, with a big open ice hit there that ended up leading to a few more hits by the rest of the line.
And that's kind of what you need, right? That's kind of what gets you going. One big hit, you kind of want to go and hit somebody yourself and cause some turnovers and go score.
And that's what they need right now, because nothing else seems to be working, so they need to start playing the body.
And that backhand on the Quinn is held on. 9:40 to go in the third period. 7-5 still, shots 28-26. They're starting to close the gap a little bit. Ryan Marks wins that draw. Bryce corner. Skates through the neutral zone, gauges the red line, he sends it in. He's going to go attack himself. He's got Corey Benny with him. He leaves it for Benny behind the net. Corey Benny, right corner. Takes it back. Got knocked off the puck, and FAU is going to get a chance to break out, and they're going to. Flick down into the Embry-Riddle zone. Bryce corner is able to chip it away. Held in at the line by Nichols, and chance for Janelli to get a potential 2-on-1, but he lost it in his skates. Kyle Kaiserman for FAU. Gains the red line, sends it in. It was blocked by Remy Hata, and it comes down the other way. Nichols for FAU has it. He's got Perona watching him. Plays it around the boards. Manoski chips it off the boards, but Boken's able to hold it in. Jack Boken. Now Nichols thrown on net to the back door, and Pika was right there, but it was just out of his reach. Chris Sorrell couldn't get a body on Pika. Again, FAU establishing the cycle, and Sorrell's able to have a chance to get the puck out, and they do. Here's Perona. Far side for Alex Fowler. Right corner. Embry-Riddle's got to get the cycle going themselves. Fowler taken down, and again, no call. Looked like he got a stick between the legs. And now there's going to be a penalty coming up, and Alex Fowler was taken down, and what is the call going to be?
I'm thinking a trip.
See, that's what I thought too, but that was the initial call that I thought they missed. But then they called him a cross check.
It's a big opportunity for the Eagles power play.
And they're going to need to get something done here. They had one before the end of the second period, and they didn't get much done on it. Noah Austin, Kyle Usiak, and Trevor Reese out there. Reese turned it over in the corner. Usiak supporting. Reese able to get the puck back behind the net. Reese. Noah Austin. Left point, Jack Boken. Right point, Costanzo. Far side, Austin. He shoots, and that's off the shoulder of Newborn. Reese behind the net. Far side for Kyle Usiak. Held in at the line by Costanzo. Good job by Costanzo. He cuts to the middle. Costanzo, backhand, and he was run into from behind by Manoski into the net, and that knocks the net off its pegs. Good start for this Embry-Riddle power play.
The officials are saying that he ran into the net himself, so the puck will come outside.
I don't think that's the right call. Do you?
It's an iffy one. I couldn't get a really good look on it, but
wish we had replay. No, Austin wins that draw. Here's Jack Boken. He's going to enter the zone himself. He's got Manoski on him. Going to play it back to the point for Reese. Reese back to Jack Boken, top of the left circle. Far side for Marks. He shoots. He scores!
Big goal by the Eagles there.
Ryan Marks on the power play. 7-6. It's not over yet.
Nope. A lot of hockey to be played. It's a big goal.
They only needed 51 seconds of that power play. Let that shot go just from in between the top of the circle and the right faceoff dot. What do you do as a player now? You have a little bit of energy. What are things that you need to be kind of thinking about the shift after you score a goal?
You need to have the same intensity, same level of pressure that you just had the shift before. Keep that going the rest of the game.
Puck is played behind the net for David Lytle. Plays it around the boards for Derek Costanzo. Sends it out, tried to find Fowler off the bench. He might have a chance for a potential 2-on-1, but good back checking. But here comes Ryan Marks. Caught from behind, stick was lifted. Fowler on the backhand. They jam away out in front of the net. There's a shot, and it's just over the net by Derek Costanzo. Ryan Marks thought it was in. Benny on the forecheck with Fowler. Benny takes it towards the net. Puck sits loose in the corner. Machovina bumps into Fowler, and Corey Benny is there to support. Ryan Marks, far corner. That puck hopped over Lytle's stick at the blue line. Just a bad bounce, but a good shift after that goal for Embry-Riddle. Lytle sends it down the ice. That should be icing, and it will be. And that will not allow Embry-Riddle to complete the change. .6:17 to go in the third period. It's a 7-6 game. Mark stays out there. He's going against Connor Doherty on the draw, and good support by Dustin Perona on the face-off, and he was taken down with a hook and a trip, and there was no call, and Bob Joyce is unhappy on the bench. Lytle trying to get the puck out. He's able to get a chance to do, and he finally will. Kaiserman sends it back in behind the net. Derek Costanzo trying to get the puck out of the zone, and a pretty big hit. Both players go down. Puck was thrown in front of the net. Lytle to support Costanzo. FAU is trying to establish a cycle against a tired Embry-Riddle forward group. Lytle plays it off the boards to Dustin Perona, gets it up to Fowler, and Fowler's just going to try to skate it in himself, and he gets it in deep. He's going to go on the forecheck. Marks will change for Sorrell. Chris Sorrell lays a huge hit on Nichols in the right corner. Hata sends it back in. Sorrell will go on the forecheck. The other two forwards will change. It'll be Billy Callahan, Tyler Starpoli, and Chris Sorrell. Kaiserman sent it into the neutral zone, but Bryce Corner took it away. Starpoli avoided a hit in the neutral zone. It's sent into the right corner. 5 minutes to go in regulation time. Kaiserman turned over. Sorrell in front, and a save made by Newborn. Sorrell behind the net, taken away there by Pika, and he's going to try to get it out for FAU. Embry-Riddle is buzzing right now. Pika trying to settle things down. Throws the puck up the boards, and it was off the stick of Starpoli and held in by Remy Hata. Kaiserman behind the net's going to try to break out again. Billy Callahan breaks up the pass that time. Wagenki's out there now. Here's Bryce Corner to the net. Oh, what a save by Newborn into the glove. What a shift from the Embry-Riddle fourth line.
Very good, high-intensity shift. Pressure on the in the offensive zone for the Eagles. A lot of shots, a lot of chances. If they keep this up the rest of the game, I'm sure that will be another goal for them.
They got 4:23 to do it, and it's going to be the first line. Noah Austin, Trevor Reese, and Kyle Usiak out there with Jack Boken and Andrew Mitchell on defense, and Friedman is standing in front of the penalty box area, and not sure what is going on. Now we'll drop the puck. Usiak in to support off the face-off, and FAU's able to come away with it. It's played around the boards, and it's held in by Andrew Mitchell. He takes a hit at the blue line, but he held the puck in. Now Noah Austin, backhand in front to Usiak, and it was sticked away by Newborn. Good heads-up play by the goaltender. FAU's going to send it in behind the net. Turnover off the back side of the net, and Trevor Reese able to take it away. Usiak gets it into the neutral zone. Pika will retreat back into his own zone, and he's fine doing that. He'll just kill more time. Off the boards to Weir. Played off the boards. And taken down is Davison, and that's going to be a penalty. That's going to be Jack Boken. With 3:24 to go in the third period, this is a huge kill for Embry-Riddle.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one to tough one to take here at this time. 1 goal down, 3 minutes left in the game. Hopefully they can get a shorthand goal.
Is Bob Joyce going to call his timeout here? No. Okay. Well, I think Embry-Riddle needs 2 more players out there, unless they want to do 5-on-2, and it'll be Corey Benny and Ryan Marks. I didn't think that was a great strategy.
Not ideal.
Ryan Marks did have a big shorthanded goal a couple weeks ago against Auburn. See if he can maybe do something like that again. Trathan goes it to the far side. Friedman. Back to the line. Capello shot through traffic. That was blocked on the back door, and that was stopped by Quinn. It's under his body, and they're going to blow the whistle. Dangerous chance there for FAU, but Quinn did what he needed to do. Minute 40 to go in the power play.
It's going to be a lot of hits in this last 3 minutes of play.
Think so?
I think, yeah.
Marks loses that draw to Friedman. Comes back to the line for Capello. Trathan for Weir. To the front of the net. Stopped by Quinn. Weir, left corner. Up to the left half wall. Plays it down to the left corner. FAU just using the cycle down low and killing some time, but Embry-Riddle's PK is fine with that. Keeps him to the outside. That shot's deflected out of play. Took off the shoulder of Quinn. 2:42 to go in the third period. FAU wins the draw again. Weir down towards the goal line, poked away by Mitchell Quinn, and it's taken into the neutral zone. Kyle Usiak aggressive on the PK, forcing Capello to make a pass, which leads to a turnover. Bryce Corner now in the neutral zone, trying to get it in deep, wasn't able to. Sent to the far side in the Embry-Riddle zone as Weir's going to go on the forecheck. Weir thrown in the back door, and it was in the skates of Weir, of Davison, excuse me, and the puck ends up in the neutral zone. Trathan taken down by Corner. Davison backhands it towards the net. Weir ends up in the corner, and now there's another penalty coming up to Embry-Riddle.
Bryce Corner probably with a slash.
And are they going to take both of them?
It looks like they're taking both.
Wow. Called a hold on one side, and I mean, that's a huge break. Keeps it at even strength.
A hold for FAU and a slashing for the Eagles.
The timeout is called by Embry-Riddle. 1:55 to go in this third period, and Brantley, when you're at a time like this, what is kind of the mindset on the bench right now?
Smart, quick plays. That is going to be the game. That is going to be the rest of this game. You need to move the puck quick, get it up the ice and into their zone. From there, you need to make smart, quick passes, shots. Put the puck into spots where your team will be the one to get it first. 31 seconds remaining on the kill, so 5-on-5 here shortly. I'll be looking for the goalie to get pulled. Probably about 1 minute 20 seconds or so. Play 6-on-5 hopefully the rest of the game. If not,
or you score.
Or you score, yes.
FAU scored 7 goals in the second period. Embry-Riddle scored 2 in the first, 3 in the second, and has scored 1 so far in the third. It was a Ryan Marks power play goal. And that's where we sit. The shots are 34-28. Bryce Corner in the penalty box. Jack Voken in the penalty box. Jacob Friedman in the box for FAU. Noah Austin out there with Ryan Marks, Derek Costanzo, and David Lytle out there on D. Pass back to the point to Nichols. He has it. He plays it into the left corner. Costanzo chips it away. Played back to the line, though. Held in by Kaiserman. It was blocked by Austin, and he tried to chip it by him, and it went out of play. Ryan Marks was cheating out of the zone, and really, really close opportunity. 1:39 to go in the third period. 15 seconds left in the penalty. Austin stays out there. Pika lost that draw. Noah Austin won it straight back to Costanzo off the stick of Ryan Marks. Nichols has it. 8 seconds to go on the penalty. Quinn is already out to the hash marks, waiting to come out, and FAU is going to break out, so he's going to have to go back in. Penalty is killed off. Here's a chance now for FAU. Manoski goes to the net, throws it in front, and Quinn did a good job of sealing everything off. FAU controls, though, and Quinn's going to play it into the corner, and here comes Costanzo. Trying to get the breakout for Embry-Riddle, and he's able to get into the neutral zone, and here comes Ryan Marks. He wasn't able to get it anywhere, ends up back in the neutral zone. Lytle now with some space, trying to gain the zone. He's going to. Lytle towards the net, goes out in front. Back to the line, Costanzo's shot, that was blocked. Quinn has gone to the bench for the extra attacker. Here's Marks, his shot was blocked. Usiak, right corner. Pika plays it around the boards, is going to end up out of play with 39 seconds left. It'll be 6-on-5. Embry-Riddle will have Jack Boken, David Lytle, Derek Costanzo, Ryan Marks, Kyle Usiak, Noah Austin. Marks loses the draw to Friedman. Machovina holding it in the corner, 35 seconds to go in regulation time. Marks plays it back to the line, and it got by Costanzo. Lytle's going to have to go back in support because Davison was on him. Usiak able to get it into the zone. Marks just out of the reach, and here's Davison, backhands it into the neutral zone. It's heading towards the empty net, and it misses just wide. 10 seconds to go, and it should be icing. I don't know why there was such a delayed whistle, but 10.4 to go. And both benches are upset with the officials right now. Once Embry-Riddle's upset because they didn't blow it quick enough. FAU's upset because they thought that it was no icing because it was such a late whistle.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on there.
Scorekeeper is talking to the officials right now about the clock. You got to win this face-off if you want to have a chance if you're Embry-Riddle. There's 10 seconds on the clock. Going to have to throw everything at the net. Do they have another comeback in them over the second night in a row? Now there's a player in the box for FAU. I don't know who it is. Jack Trathan. So is there a penalty? No, there's 5 guys out there. The officials...
Could have just been a misconduct.
And now they're taking somebody off. Now is there a penalty? No, now there's...
I am not sure what is going on here.
Oh, Bryce Corner is also in the box. Draws one forward, played around the boards. Costanzo unable to hold it in. 5 seconds in regulation time. Usiak throws it towards the net, and that's going to do it. FAU is going to score 7 goals in the second period, and they're going to win 7-6. Final shots on goal, 35 for Embry-Riddle, 29 for FAU. Next week, Friday night at 7, it will be Embry-Riddle Military Appreciation Night against Lynn University. We will have that for you on our YouTube channel. Again, final score 7-6. FAU defeats Embry-Riddle. We'll see you next week.